Okay, well, let's learn some more. Let me share my screen. Share. Okay. Here we go. All right. So I hope everybody's doing well. This is another video because I have so much to talk about. I just want to share as much as I can. I don't want to forget this stuff is one reason I'm sharing it. And the other reason is because I feel like everybody can use it. And I know I hear this stuff and I'm like, oh my gosh, I've got to tell somebody. So I just decided just to tell the whole world instead. Okay, so here is their ChatGPT. If you watched the previous videos, you saw that I showed you how to set them up personally, and you can go in manually and so forth and so on. Okay, but in this scenario, what I'm going to show you is how um, I'm using it to help me like plan a vacation. Let's do that. Okay, because that's really something that I'm working with. Fortunately, we're going to get to take a vacation this year, hopefully. And so I've been using my chat GPT. So I'm going to show you how I do it. Okay. So I just go in and I did the brain dump like I told you before. Hi, I would like to ask for your assistance in helping me plan a vacation. I would like to go to Australia. I'm very interested in the culture and the food, and I just want to see another country. And I've always been interested in Australia. So let's start there. My budget is $35,000 and I want to go for 9 days. I don't know anything about Australia. I do know that I want to go and see all the sites in Melbourne. So I want you to help me create a plan. Let's call it a plan for now. All right, so then watch this. Okay, so remember I showed you how to do the super prompt, right? So now you go in front of this prompt and you type, clean this up for impact and clarity. And you can say improve this for impact and clarity, but as long as it says impact and clarity, and you add the little colon, and then remember we hit this and it's going to improve the prompt. We're going to turn it into a super prompt because we know nothing about Australia or taking a 9 day long vacation there or anything. Okay, so now we have this. Okay, absolutely. Here's a cleaner, stronger version you can copy and paste. Okay, well, it is. It is a cleaner, stronger version. That's a fact. I would like your help planning a vacation. Now, let's turn it into a super prompt. I just love doing this. Let's see what happens. Okay, here's my super prompt. Okay, act as my luxury travel planner, Australia destination expert, cultural guide, food tour curator, itinerary designer, and practical travel strategist. I want your help planning a 9 day vacation to Australia with a total budget of $35,000. I have always been interested in Australia, but I do not know how much. No, I do not know much about the country yet. I want this trip to feel exciting, beautiful, culturally rich, well organized, and memorable. I'm especially interested in experiencing Australian culture, food, scenery, city life, and must-see attractions. I mean, obviously, that is exactly what I want, but I didn't really know how to verbalize that. So then it goes on and just gets more detailed. Melbourne should be a major focus on the trip. I want to see the best sights in Melbourne, experience the local food scene, explore the culture, and understand what makes the city special. Okay, so I'm reading it, but I'm trying to go fast and my brain's going faster than the words. But basically, now I've got my super prompt, right? So I'm ready to start planning my trip. Obviously, I would go through and read this the best way because it says, please help me create a thoughtful vacation plan that includes, and it gives 10 things that I've got to have. It's a must have for this vacation. And then at the end, it says, please explain everything clearly because I'm starting from scratch, which is a fact. Give me a high level plan first, then a detailed 9 day itinerary. Include practical advice, cultural tips, travel timing suggestions, and any important things I should know before visiting Australia. My goal is to create a vacation that feels luxurious, but not wasteful, adventurous, but not exhausting, and deeply memorable. Okay, so the only thing that I really know about Australia for sure is that you shouldn't drive at night because of the kangaroos, and the kangaroos like to pick fights. That's it. That's what I'm starting out with. And it's beautiful over there. Okay, so basically now we have the prompt. So this is the part where I would take this prompt and I would copy it. I'd go over here to a new chat and I would paste it in. And I would hit send. And now it's going to work. And here it goes. It's working, working, working. And now I don't have to do all this. I don't have to sit and Google everything. I don't have to go through different websites. I don't have to order magazines. I don't have to do any of that. I can sit here and I can watch this think. I can read, I can see, you can see it searching the websites. It's literally doing the work for me, which that gives me more time to do the other work that I need to do. I mean, I'm not sitting around just because AI is doing my work. It's not. It's making things easier for me to get the rest of the things that I need to do done, if you know what I mean. So, in other words, it's going through and it's doing all the searching. I mean, you can see it. Look, I need to gather key travel information, tipping customs. I can check official sources for facts. I'll ensure everything is accurate before sharing, just in case. Searching, 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 searching. You can see it going through. You can see it going through. And I'm just going to I want you guys to see this. So, I mean, it's giving me correct information because it's not coming up with the information on its own. It's literally going out and it's searching the internet and it's bringing me back the information. Okay, so here we go. Is that now it's looking at Sydney. It's going through and it's actually I'm watching it think, and instead of it just giving me an answer, you remember when we were in school and they asked us to do our work, they wanted us to show our work when we did math and stuff. Well, this is basically the same thing. So as it's going through, it's showing you its work. Okay, so let's see what we have. Michael, and this is a gorgeous trip idea. Australia is big, big. So the trick is not trying to collect the whole country in one visit. With 9 days and $35,000, I would make this a luxury Melbourne first trip with one elegant second city finish in Sydney. Okay, and then look, there's even a picture right there. Look at that. You click on that and it'll take you to the picture. Very cool. And then you can go through and read, but the links are in here. So you can click on the links. I mean, look at that. And I don't know how long I've been talking, but it hasn't been that long. And look at everything that we have. It's created the entire schedule for me. Here's a budget. Look, it made, I mean, y'all just look at this. Would you just look at this? And there's the sources. We're going to be over here. There's the sources if you have any questions, if you want to go fact check, which you shouldn't have to. All right. Well, I don't know about you, but I think this is super cool. And I just wanted to share it with you guys. I mean, I could talk about this for way longer, but I want to keep these videos short and sweet and to the point so that I don't bore anybody. So hope everybody has a great weekend. Thanks for watching.